Art Youth Expo 7 is coming up in downtown Hazleton, and the business manager from the Hazleton Art League, Jocelyn Sturenchuk, joins us now. Jocelyn's been going on for 7 years, but this is the first year it will be a part of a First Friday. You're very excited about that. So are the artists, I hear. And why is that? I mean, it's cool that it's in conjunction, but it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it's a super big deal, and we're really excited to be pairing up with Chamber and Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress and Hazleton Power, and really trying to get involved, get it a little more publicity, and really bring some more people to see the art. We've always had great artists participate, and we've had good years of participation in the past with just passerbyers, but we're really excited to pair up and really promote this event and make it like something great, because it is something great.
And if you're not familiar with what it is, this is my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong. So it's a bunch of young artists, I think up to age 30, and their artwork's going to be displayed all over downtown Hazleton. It's a competition with different categories to reward these young artists. How did I do?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what it is. And what's really cool is we don't have the traditional categories like, you know, best landscape, best photography. It's like really creative and I think it's realistically rendered, so which, you know, ones that look more realistic, best use of color, abstract, which is a pretty standard category, but it's really cool, thought-provoking. That one's really interesting. It really gave the artists a chance to not only look at the work that they're submitting, but look at it and really try to figure out, okay, well, it is a photograph and it is of, you know, a mountain or something of that nature. So it could fall into all of these different categories. So which one do I really want to compete in?
So the deadline has already been passed for artists. So the art is all in. You said there's a number of entries, but people could come out and enjoy now. And there's a lot of events going on with it too. Opening ceremony Friday night, 6 p.m. There will be a tuneful tryst. We are going to get more in depth with that next week here on SSPTV News. Kind of an open mic night and more on Friday night. And Saturday is a big day. There's a kids corner. And what I'm really into, Jocelyn, 11 a.m. you said guided painting?
Yes, guided painting with Rachel Ferguson. That'll be down at the Art League in one of our studios. This is going to be her third guided painting with the Art League.
Well, you're officially working with the Art League now. You've been to Art Youth Expo in the past and been around the Art League. Do you remember any pieces of art from this in the past?
We've always had really big pieces of installation art, usually at Jimmy's or down at Lackawanna. And I think one year there was like this big beaded necklace that like went up on Lackawanna, like across the whole thing. And they've had, I think Jane Batofsky did a tree one year where everybody who came by like put their handprints on it, which was kind of cool. So I think we're still working on an installation piece for this year, but I'm not totally sure. But it's always something different every year. I'm really excited about it.
And there will be maps available downtown, so you know where to go on this art tour in downtown Hazleton. And finally, music will be everywhere. Art everywhere, music everywhere. I guess music is art. And you can enjoy that. But you're making a call for some musicians for the event.
Yes. So obviously we closed the judging for the visual arts, if you will, but we are still looking for artists of the acoustic nature that would like to come out and play if they have a keyboard, or if you're a solo string player, or even I know we've had percussionists in the past. If you have any type of acoustic instrument that you're looking to showcase for a few hours, we'd love to set you up at one of the locations that has some art and give you a chance to just kind of jam for a little while.
I can't freestyle rap. I don't.
No.
Jocelyn doesn't want that. Thank you for your time, Jocelyn. There's going to be a lot of exciting things going on. And Jocelyn is the executive director of Hazleton Power. We do a podcast. I'm one of the co-hosts for that. And if you want more information on Art Youth Expo, we actually did a whole podcast on that. So check that out. I'll put the link on our SSPTV News Facebook page.